Hi, welcome to today's session. I just to inform you guys that we're online now. We're going live a little earlier because a lot of people were having issues with the network, so we decided to move the time ahead a little bit. But yes, we are on day 3 of this 21-day challenge, and I'm so excited. Do you know how many of us have just jumped on board? 75 people are on this journey. And it is so incredible to see the kind of commitment and the kind of joy that people are deriving out of these short little sessions that we are doing. I heard from so many people saying they've got their list of 21 things that they are feeling blessed for. And it feels so great that everyone is in that energy. And clearly, if you're somebody who's just jumped on board and you have missed some of those sessions, then you'll see the links up and you will also find them in the description box for all the previous days. So just go back and watch them uh, at your own pace. Okay. So, hi, I'm Vidisha Kaushal, your coach and catalyst on a journey of conscious living. So we are on day 3, like I said, and today I promise that it's going to be a day when you give one of the greatest gifts to yourself. Before we get into that, let's just do a quick recap of what we covered yesterday. Yesterday was all about counting the blessings in our lives. And if you go back to that video in case you've missed it or you need to watch the replay, it's all about really soaking in that energy of having more, having an abundance, having an overflow, in fact. And once you're in that energy, you attract more to be grateful for. Also, you live in a far better energy, far more joyful energy. So, today, what are we going to talk about? Let's see if anybody really gets it, at the first thought. If there's something flashing in your mind, I want to hear about it in the comments. Write down what's coming in your mind right now. When I say it is one of the greatest gifts you can give to yourself. Okay, without really creating any more suspense, let me actually talk about it. We're going to talk about forgiveness today. Forgiveness has been called literally the gateway to everything. It seems like this invisible door, which, if it's not opened, locks everything in your life. But once it's opened, or we even begin the process of opening it, everything opens up for you. Most of all, your heart opens up, right? So before we get into the activity for today, I want to spend a couple of moments talking about what really does forgiveness mean to you. So spend a moment writing down what forgiveness means to you. What does the word forgiveness bring to your mind? When we were little children, I remember what forgiveness meant to us. You push a child and then you're supposed to say sorry, and the other person is supposed to say it's okay, and that's what our version of forgiveness was. That's what our understanding of forgiveness was, wasn't it? That it's just about owning up for anything wrong that you've done, and the other person will forgive you, right? Hi Artha, good to see you. Always nice when all of you turn up live. It adds in a completely different energy. But even if you're watching a replay, stay engaged, stay committed, involve yourself, answer all my questions so that you are in that energy. So, yeah, this is what we understood by forgiveness, that it's owning up for something wrong and somebody will say it's okay. Now, when we grow up, the story changes, doesn't it? We soon start discovering that forgiveness is a process which we have to undertake with people who don't even think they've done anything wrong, right? Nobody's even coming and apologizing to you. And everybody says forgiveness is important, forgiveness is important. The Buddhists say forgiveness is important. Every religion, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Christians, all of us talk about forgiveness. Spirituality talks about forgiveness. So a part of us is left feeling very raw and very, it's like unfair because somebody didn't even own up to the wrong that they did, and I'm supposed to forgive them. The problem is that our basic understanding of forgiveness is incorrect. We hold on to the childhood version, and when we grow up, that's not what the world is about. So, in this 21-day challenge, imagine if we were able to really sort this out. Wouldn't it be beautiful, or at least start sorting it out? So, let's understand what forgiveness truly is. Forgiveness is all about cleaning up. Let's just get that right. Very basic. It's all about cleaning up. Okay. So, who are you cleaning up for? For yourself. Because somebody did something. Somebody literally left a can of worms in your house. Okay. And after they left it, you are keeping that can of worms. You're keeping it. You've not got rid of it. If you have not acted on it, then what's happening? Have the worms have they disappeared? No, they haven't. They're in fact multiplying. And soon you find that they take over your life, don't they? Exactly like this. It starts taking over your life. You start, all your mental space, your energetic space starts getting occupied by those little tiny cobwebs that are there in the mind. So what happens then? Do we allow other people to just come and leave the can of worms and we start disposing those can of worms? That's also not what forgiveness is about. Forgiveness is about clearing up your state of emotions, clearing up that I will not keep other people's garbage. I will not be in a mode where other people can just leave things behind which create trauma within me. It's in fact about taking responsibility that my energy is my responsibility. And when you do that, when you clear away whatever other people may have dumped unconsciously, you actually land up setting healthy boundaries with others. You don't allow them to do it again because you've taken responsibility. What happens when you clean up your house? You don't allow anybody to walk in with dirty feet. You take care of that, right? You take up responsibility. It's very similar to that. When you clean up, clear up your energy, you are in a position to have much, much healthier boundaries. So, how do we do this right now? So, I see some of you online. Hi, Richa. Hi, Square. So good to have you guys here. How do we really go about forgiveness? We'll do a very simple exercise, very, very short. What you're going to do is you're going to create a list of people that you need to forgive. And when I say you need to forgive, it needn't be for something big. It could be even small little issues. For example, now everybody's during this particular moment in time when this video is being shot, everyone's at home. So what happens? Drama increases in families, right? There's a lot going on. All the hidden friction comes out. All the dysfunctions come out. So this is a moment when a lot of resentment can sometimes build up. Okay, while it's great to count our blessings, it's also great to be authentic and face up to what is there. So, if there are resentments within you, maybe you've never been able to speak about it. Maybe it is with a particular doctor you went to who was very rude to you. Maybe it is with a family member. Maybe it is with your spouse or your love interest. Maybe it is with a friend who's not taking care of you or has done something. Maybe it is you. Maybe it is you who has not stood up for yourself. Write down what you want to forgive them for. And the intention is just to clear your own space, just to get that space of clarity, right? That's the intention. Once you made this list, you add all your emotions to it, pour it all out. Don't hold back anything in any kind of language. And then you burn this list or you rip it and flush it. Make sure you get rid of it. You don't want to preserve this energy. And as you do that, start blessing these people. Trust me, it may sound difficult to do, but just start blessing them. Start saying that I thank you for the role that you played in my life. I thank you for all the learning. I thank you for all the karmic transactions that we've had, all the settlements that have taken place so far. I thank you for making me speak up and giving me this opportunity to really realize what is going on in my life. And you can bless them with whatever comes into your heart, but truly bless, keep blessing, and you'll find a shift in your own energy. Okay, so this is what you're going to do tomorrow. And went, many of you created lists. I want you to come back to the videos and post it down in the comments. I want you to share how the 21-day gratitude felt. I also want you to share how this forgiveness exercise went for you, because you all deserve to be free. You deserve to feel that, because we are not garbage bins. We are not here to keep nonsense. We are here to clear ourselves. Now, what are some of the benefits of doing this? Very quickly, I'll visit them. First and foremost is that you clear the clutter. You clear the clutter. Your mind is free. You feel light. You may even experience this in your body. Sometimes things can get slightly worse before they get better. And I'm preparing you for that. But eventually, you feel much lighter. You feel much better. The second thing is that you allow new and most beautiful things to enter your life. How can something wonderful enter your life if there is no space for it? The space is occupied by cobwebs of the past. And all this exists nowhere but within us, right? All the unforgiveness, all the suffering. Who's imprisoned? We are imprisoned because we are caught in this cage of self righteousness, that I was correct. Why must I ask for forgiveness? You don't have to ask anybody for forgiveness. You don't even have to go to anyone. You forgiving them is your own internal process. It has nothing to do with other people. Remember that. This is your own personal practice of peace and harmony. Third thing, if you've been looking to increase prosperity in your life, or if you want more love in your life, then clearly one of the points where metaphysically prosperity and love get stuck is unforgiveness. If you have a past record of broken relationship, or you've had trauma in a particular relationship or in a marriage or childhood even, then what happens is that you're blocking love from entering your life. If you have unforgiveness, then you're also blocking prosperity from entering your life. So for this and so many more reasons, welcome the energy of clarity and blessings in your life. I send you so much love. Make it a point to share things. Please spread these videos everywhere. We really need to spread this instead of spreading panic and all the disease consciousness. We want to really flood social media with all the positivity, beauty, and raise the vibrations of ourselves, of our families, and of this world. So, with this, I send you loads of love. Have a beautiful time and take care of yourselves. Bye.